So today is Friday the 13th, and just want to show you my house real quick. Cindy had the maids come and clean, and now we're all clean, and we are just about ready for the renters to move in on Monday. And Cindy and I are leaving for the Cape tomorrow, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about what all went on today. So today was frantic, starting at 7:30 this morning. Again, it's Friday the 13th. We had a bunch of errands to run today. We had to go get the truck, and I'll show you it's our budget rent-a-truck right there. Our rent-a-truck is full of stuff that's supposedly going to fit on our boat. And so we had to pick that up first thing this morning, and then Matthew and Claire spent the night, and they helped pack the truck. So, well, Matthew didn't. Matthew cut the grass, and as you can see, the grass looks pretty good. So we've got the grass cut. We've got the house pretty clean, pretty sparkling here. It's actually probably the best it's looked since we moved in August. And the truck is full of most of our stuff that we're going to need to put on our boat. And I took Matthew with me to go get my will done today, and to have a power of attorney drawn up for my sister so she could manage my bank accounts and my affairs while I'm gone. So we should be all legal on that. And I think Cindy got all that stuff in the mail to her today, so hopefully she'll have it before we actually get on the water, and can make sure that she can log into all my accounts and stuff. That's like, they pop up those security questions, who's your favorite child and stuff like that. And it's so hard to answer that question. I don't know what I put in there actually. Simba, I think. So the will is all done. Matthew went with me. We had lawyers in there signing the paperwork and powers of attorney and all that good stuff. So it feels good to have that taken care of. It's a little bit of peace of mind on my part to know that my kids are taken care of if something happens to me on this quest to row across the North Atlantic. The other thing is how do you say this? I don't know if he's like my ex-father-in-law or my former father-in-law. So I'm divorced, and the father-in-law I had while I was married passed away this week. He passed away on Monday morning. And today was his viewing, and tomorrow's going to be his funeral. And so that's why I kind of got dressed up today. I wanted to go to his viewing, and going to go to his funeral tomorrow at 11 a.m. Saturday, May 14th. And so I just wanted to talk. I have really weird emotions, and I don't know how to, because I love that family. I love the people there, but I'm not part of it anymore. And it's kind of a weird thing to have a family that you're not part of anymore. How is that possible? So it really hasn't. So where I come from, when I grew up, the way I grew up, that's not possible. Once you're family, you're always family, I guess. So it's just really strange. And I don't know. I wanted to go. I wanted to show support for my kids. I wanted to show support for the Claibornes. But it's kind of weird. Divorce is just such a weird thing. Are you friends now, or aren't you friends? You're no longer family, so what are you? But you still have love for those people, so how do you deal with that love? How do you show it? I don't know. Divorce sucks. Anyway, so today, all of this is going on today on Friday the 13th. I'm not superstitious or anything like that. It's just, today was just one of those days where you think a lot about life and death, and we're getting ready to set off on this transatlantic ocean row tomorrow. So all that emotion's there. You got a family member that just passed away. Got that emotion. You got a lot of stress in dealing with getting your house ready because I've got renters moving in on Monday. I'm trying to get people up to speed on how they can take care of various aspects of my life while I'm away. And you know what? You just don't step out of society willy-nilly, you know, if you want to step back into it at some point soon. There's a lot of odds and ends that you got to take care of, and you got to have people, you know, constantly cultivating, you know, your bills and stuff like that. And so one of the things I've been thinking about is, you know, I do a lot in my life. There's a lot of stuff that I take care of in my life. And it's taken me 4 or 5 people to replace all the things that I do in my life. It's too bad I don't get paid for all that I do in my life. So I've got my sister helping me and with my personal fare. She's also helping us with our ocean row and keeping people in touch with what's going on during our ocean row. So she's gonna have her hands full. I don't think she has any idea how much work she's got on her plate. But Chris, thank you very much for taking that on. I hope it doesn't stress you out too much. I'm also praying that we have just a smooth ocean row, that there's nothing that provides any undue stress on any of our family members. I definitely don't want that. I definitely don't want any, you know, hurricanes going through and people being really stressed out about us. Hopefully we don't capsize or anything like that. I'm just really hopeful that it's a smooth sailing all the way across and it's a great ocean row, and I can put this behind me as, you know, one item on my bucket list that we actually said we were going to do, and we did. And next time to move on to the next thing, which is hopefully like starting a business or something like that, making lots of money to pay off all the bills that we have when we get back. Actually, we have a lot of bills right now, so it'd be nice to start making some money when we get back and pay all of that blank off. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, just a lot of emotion today. The sun finally came out. It was rainy and dreary this morning, and poor Matthew was out cutting the grass in the rain. He was soaking wet. And but now the sun is out. It's a beautiful spring day, and you know, when the sun comes out, it kind of boosts your spirits a little bit. So now I'm feeling a little bit better, but I don't know. There's a lot of emotion, and you know, you want to let it out. I want to talk about it a little bit. So this is the eve of our ocean row, and Cindy's out getting a pedicure with Kira right now. So I got the house to myself, and I thought I would talk to the camera a little bit. So maybe this will go into our DVD one day. But I'm just sharing a little bit about what's going on in my life right now. It's bittersweet. I'm scared. People ask me, well, are you excited? Are you excited to go on this adventure? I am scared right now. But I also have a little bit of peace. I feel a little bit of peace because I feel like, you know, or a little bit of optimism maybe, that it's going to go really, really well. Everything so far has gone really, really well. We've worked really, really hard. But, I mean, look at this place. It's all clean now. You should have seen it 8 hours ago. It was a disaster. It was a disaster area in here. We had Amazon boxes and junk oars everywhere, and it was a total disaster. And now it's all clean, and a lot of that is thanks to Cindy. She got some maids in here. Thanks to Claire. You know, Cindy was taking stuff out to the truck all morning. Claire was taking stuff to the truck all morning. We're really thankful for you guys doing all that hard work. And the upstairs is clean now too. And so now I've just got some personal stuff. I gotta get my clothes and stuff out into the storage boxes. I didn't show you the storage boxes. These are these SmartBoxes. Those are our storage boxes, and that's what we have all our personal stuff in. So when the renters come in, they can have our furniture. They can use our furniture and stuff, but they can't wear our clothes. You know, that's just kind of sketchy. So we're moving all our clothes, which isn't that much for me anyway. Out there, Cindy's got a ton of clothes. She's got so many clothes. I'm like, you could wear a different wardrobe every day for the end of the year. And I was down to my last pair of jeans, and the pockets ripped in them, and so I had to break down. And you know, I'm buying all this stuff on Amazon. You know, cameras and digital cards for storage, and GPSs, and tape for oar handles, and oar locks, and spare parts for this and spare parts for that. And I had to finally break down and order 3 pairs of jeans, so I had some pants to wear when I got over to Ireland, because my wardrobe is shot. It's completely shot. I've been crawling around on my knees and in my jeans and stuff working on the boat, and all my clothes are just torn to shreds pretty much. So so now I got 3 pairs of jeans, but those are at the ways right now because they're gonna take our suitcase over to Ireland when we get over there. So this is about all the clothes I have right now. I'm gonna wear them to a funeral tomorrow, and then that's gonna be it. And I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I got to figure that out. But so Friday the 13th, here we go. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to the Mr. Claiborne's funeral tomorrow. John Claiborne's funeral at 11. And as soon as that's over, I'm gonna rush home, and we're gonna jump in the truck. We're gonna hook up the boat. And we're going to move to Beverly, man. We're out of here. Beverly Hills, baby. Hills, that is. No, we're going up to Cape Cod. And we're going to talk to Commander's Weather today. And they said the weather is looking pretty good for Thursday and Friday of next week. Next week. So that's like May 19th-ish, something like that. So we may be shoving off at the end of the week. And let the journey begin. Here we go. Peace.